Welcome back, everybody, to Scum. So, you might be wondering what I'm doing in these fatigues. This is my test character. And before we got into the video, I wanted to share a couple of things with you. Uh, I had a comment on my last video about the commands that I used in the testing phase, so you could see the zombies. And that led me on to thinking about showing you a couple of other things, but also that person asked if maybe I could share other commands. I appreciate it can be tough, if English isn't your first language. So I'm not going to show you all commands. This is going to be just a few minutes, hopefully. But I'll show you the most common ones that I play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load into my test character. Alright, so we are outside B3 town, and there should be puppets in abundance. So I think first thing I'm going to show you, because I'm just figuring it out on how to show you the screen, is I'm going to show you a really, really useful tool, which is called Scum Admin Helper. I know I've referenced this before, but I'm actually going to show you that. So you'll see a flicker where I just bring it up. So it should be on screen. Should. Here. It should take over the screen. Now what I am going to do is I'm just going to pause the game so nothing happens whilst I'm showing you this. Okay, hopefully this is capturing. This is Scum Admin Helper. And the great thing about this is that you can kind of search for anything, but also look, you can zoom in. It's wonderful. I so wish you could do this with the actual map. So I use my right mouse button to drag it around, and your left mouse button will be your action button. So I use this mostly if I need to teleport. So I can click on the map button, and down the bottom they seem to have naffed off. Ah, there we go. I can click on the map. So say for example I definitely want to go to a different town, say C3 town or the little mini boot camp here. You can click there and you hit teleport. It's going to be tough to show you that in real time, but I will give it my best shot. So this is what I use to teleport with, because the getting the commands right in the terminal to put in the right coordinates is quite tough. I haven't figured it out. Scum Admin Helper is a much more useful tool, and you can have it in the background whilst you're playing. So that's, I think, a really, really good thing as to why I use it for. Also, if you are desperately trying to find an item, and the terminal is not easy, especially when it comes to some of the bullets, possibly even some of the weapons, and to be honest, some of the other stuff that's on here, you might call it a biker leather jacket, but on the terminal it might be jacket underscore biker leather, for example. If you're finding it tough to pick up what you need in the terminal, this is another great thing. So you can effectively say, well, especially when it comes to weapons and spawning weapon parts in, because say for example, like my character wants an M16. So I'm going to click on the M16. Now, if you want one of these, you just click on it, very much like the trader. You just click on it, however many you want. But it also lists everything that goes with that gun. So you can say, for example, I want X amount boxes of ammo. And the other lovely thing about this as well is that when you spawn in mags from here, and there is a way to do this on the terminal, I can't remember how to do it though. When you spawn in mags from here, they spawn in full. So you can say, right, well, I want 4 mags of, 4 mags to go with my M16, for example. If you click too many times, for example, just use your right mouse button to unclick them. Very much like the trader in that respect. And you say, well, here's a load of paints because I might want to paint my gun. I may want a sight for my gun. And at the very bottom, I may want a suppressor for my gun. So say, for example, you've clicked everything possible that you want whilst you're not paused in the game. Hang on a minute. Let me go back to the game and unpause it. Right, back to Scum Admin Helper. So, you'll watch on the left-hand side in the background. If I hit spawn items, it automatically will open the terminal and basically spawn in what you've asked for. And then if we go back to the game, hold fire, I'm going to pop that back down there. All right, back in the game, and there's my max. And you can do this with anything and as much as you want. Clothing. Let's just switch back to Scum Admin Helper again. Bring it all the way back up to the top. I don't know a better way of doing this, sorry. You know, you can do this with the clothing, you can do this with the backpacks, you can do it with anything that's in the game, and indeed some things that aren't in the game. That perhaps are maybe going to be brought into the game or have been in the game and are since no longer in there. It updates the application, the program. You can download it. Updates on a regular basis, especially when there's an update with the game. They'll update it to include the new items. So that is Scum Admin Helper, everybody. I'll show you what it looks like when we transport somewhere. So say, for example, we want to go to the mini boot camp. So let's spawn in somewhere in the field. That'll do. If I hit teleport, again, watch the background, it goes black. And then it basically teleports us. And voila, here we are. There. Now, the only thing I would warn you about is that when you do teleport like this, be aware that it sometimes changes your firing to fully automatic, semi-automatic. I don't know I don't know the names. Right, I'm just going to take Scum Admin Helper off your screens now. There you go. Alright, wonderful. Let's go back to the game. Okay. Sometimes, like I said, it will put you into an operating where you're going to be firing more than one bullet at a time. Now, I was hoping to spawn here and I was hoping to see puppets, and I don't see any. But you know what we're going to do? We're going to talk about the first command, which is what I got asked about with the testing video, which is the command to show the zombies, the big orange towers that you saw. So hit T for terminal, hashtag, and then this is a show. So you can say show flag info, vehicle info. I'll go through those in a moment. See zombie location. Hit space, go down to true, enter. So we're not getting any. Well, there's none there. We know there's absolutely not one single puppet in the mini boot camp, which I find unusual, but there we are. But as you can see, there are plenty in C3 Town. Look at all of that lot. That's a few, right? Excellent. So, and if you want, like with most commands, if you want to turn it off, show puppets. No, it's not puppets, is it? It's zombies. How dare they? Show zombie location, and then just hit it to false, and voila, they go away. This would be the same for the God mode, which I'll go through now. So I'm going to go through just a few ones that I have found useful, especially when you're in your single player. Un momento. I don't think I'm going to see over that bush. He is a fast spawn, right? Look at that. Great. Brilliant. Okay, so into commands. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to shut the admin helper down because it was creating screens on OBS. Lines on OBS was distracting me. So, the biggest ones. So, the biggest, I think, one is the set ones. So you've got set time. So again, hashtag set time, put a space in, and then whatever time you put in, so I want it to be 9 o'clock in the morning, you put in the number 9, press enter. It should be, wait for it, 9 o'clock in the morning. Same if you want to make it midnight. Midnight's tough actually. You can't do like 9:30 or you know 5 to midnight, for example. Say you wanted to go and get the puppet suit. I tried that. But yeah, you can't do in between. It's either 1 hour or the next hour. And if you put in like 9:20, it will just go to the nearest one. So that's a great one. Especially if it's getting dark and you don't want to play in the dark, then just set it back to 9 o'clock in the morning. The other one, set God mode. Again, make sure you put a space in and you've got there true to turn it on and false to turn it off. The other good one as well is the weather. So set weather. Now, if you basically set it to 0, so put a space and 0, basically 0 means good. So if it's absolutely hoofing it down and it's a mad storm outside, do set weather 0 and it will clear up like nobody's business. So those are probably the main set ones that I use. There are plenty of others. Set fame points, for example, I did that when when we had to wipe. Um, Set infinite ammo. Some of these I've never ever used, and I don't know what command you would put in afterwards, or whether you just put set infinite ammo. Don't know. Now this applies to this character, not all characters. It's not a setting as such. And some of these are going to be useful for multiplayer servers, if you're a server admin, something like this. So for the most part, these are not these other ones are not ones that I'd use. It's mostly set God mode, set time, and set weather. Now, the other useful ones, I've already showed you the show zombie location, show vehicle info, true. Now, look at the map. Doesn't it look awesome? I wish I could zoom in. So this will show you all vehicles in not the entire map, not in the entire map. There will be vehicles all over this map. It seems to be really quite random. I mean, it's going to be whatever's closest to you. If you were to fly around as a drone, other ones would be picked up as you're flying around. So this is not all the vehicles on the map. If you type this in, don't panic. If you were to move into the next sector, probably the ones in there would then show up. So this will show you this. Doesn't show you what condition they're in, but it certainly shows what it is. So SUP is a stand-up paddleboard. The RAS is the little ATV. Dirt bike. Barbara is the boat. Laker, Rager, tractor, and so on. Now the useful thing about this, and this works the same with flags. So there's also one that says show flag. I don't know why I don't just put the F in to shorten it. Show flag location. So if you've got more than one flag on the map, this is handy. This works. This vehicle one works exactly the same thing. So where you've got this dot, if I was to press said dot, it will teleport us there. It will teleport us to the vehicle. Oh no. Oh god. Oh no, I'm stuck in it. This is the only thing. When it teleports you, run away. Because you might get stuck. Oh! Wait. She crouched for a minute. Oh, it won't let me do anything. It won't let me get back out either. Okay, so we'll do another one. There's one just down. No, that's going to be mental. That's where I died. What is that there? Don't know where we are. Probably not a good idea to go to the petrol station, but there we are. Alright. ale. Oh yeah, I'm thirsty. Oh, okay. I'm guessing this is keeping it from where I was before. No, they're all just walking out their bushes now. Okay, fair enough. So, yes. Anyway, you can push a button. You can push the little button or nodule or I don't know, whatever you want to call it on the map, and it will teleport you to that. But it will teleport you to the car, and just be aware that obviously, like with this tractor, I want to vacate this space to enable the tractor to then spawn in. There you go. If I stay in that spot, I'm going to end up in the vehicle. So that's super handy. Uh, if you want to turn that off, you don't want it permanently on. Show vehicle. Um, you've also got show vehicle info. So if I take this to false, I'm going to show you the other one. Show vehicle locations. True. Nope. Now on the map. So if you just do the locations, this is what it's going to give you. It's just going to give you locations. It's not going to give you the information. So it's actually easier to just put in show vehicle information because it kind of gives you both. Alright, so if you're wondering what the other one was, that's it. So that's super useful if you're in single player and you want to know where all the vehicles are. It is not going to show you whether they're decent, whether they've got a seat, an engine, depending on your settings and so on. Show flag locations. So that works exactly the same way. If you've got 5 flags on the island, you can click on that flag and it will teleport you to that flag. It's a brilliant, brilliant resource in that respect. I didn't even know there was a show animals. Does that even work? No. Right. So what we're going to do, we're just going to turn this one off. And now the map should be clear. So that animal one I don't think works. So what else is there? Show. So show the vehicle info is very useful. Other players, if you're an admin on a server, that's the only time really. Or you've got your own Scum server. There is that. I don't know whether it's going to work for armed NPCs because I haven't got them on, so I can't test that. You'll have to let me know in the comments if that's something that you've tried. Apart from that, the only other thing really is the spawn system. So you've got spawn items, so that is basically everything bar animals, zombies, and vehicles. And that's realistically the only ones that you're going to use. So spawn item, which is, say, spawn. So if I type in cleaver, for example, this is a perfect example. Let the terminal do some of the work for you. So you go to type in cleaver and you see there that top line, it says 1H underscore cleaver. I have no idea why. I don't know. I don't know why they've called it that. But if I press enter, the game will spawn me in a brand new cleaver. Spawn item. So say, for example, you do want an M16. Look at that. It's going to be weapon underscore, magazine underscore, weapon parts. The bullets aren't by M16. They're going to be, what does it run on? 556. Is M16 556? God, I haven't owned one for so long. I have absolutely no idea. You can just unwrap a Christmas present, and that'll kind of give you everything. Look, I'll show you. Look. Yeah, 556. I was doubting myself. Unwrap Christmas gift, and look. You get the gun, suppressor, some ammo, and I think this. Oh, and a chocolate bar. That's good measure. Love it. All right, back to the terminal. But if you cannot, for the life of you, find what the item is, Scum Admin Helper is there. There's Scum Wiki. There's all sorts. Spawn zombies. They spawn extremely close to you unless you know how to spawn them into a particular location. I don't know how to do that, so I can't show you that. But if I was to spawn a zombie right now, it's going to spawn within like 6 feet in front of me. So I'm not going to be doing that. And obviously then the spawn vehicle. So hit spacebar and it'll bring up all your choices. So Volkswagen, Leica, and these will come full, complete. They will come with the battery full of fuel. They don't have the armor on them, but you can basically spawn in all your vehicles there. That is basically it. Those are the most, those are the most common ones. So the set commands, the show commands, and the spawn commands. There are loads and loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of commands. But for the most part, as a single player, you're not going to need them. And if you only play multiplayer, you're not going to have access to them anyway. Because you know, there's no messing around. This is a single player, or if you're an admin. Alright? So, I hope that helped. Yes, we want to go to the main menu because that was more than a few minutes, wasn't it? I'm sorry. We want to jump straight into our main character. Now, our main character, what we're going to do, this is the plan. Oh, yeah, the sun was going down. I do have NVGs on. Do they work? Oh, my days, yes, they do. Right. So the plan was, preferably not in the dark, was to go to... Oh, yeah, I forgot to pay my car. Hey. Was to go to that police station if I got time. I'm thinking about going to this police station, and then the cruiser bike is here, right? And we have bought a battery, have we not? So, you all came up with excellent ideas as far as what to do, and one of them was to name a chest quest. So now, if I have any quest items, I can chuck them straight in there. It's getting a bit misty as well. I'm sorry this is going to be a bit of a nighttime episode, but it's not very long. It really isn't. Do I need to have any of that on me? No, I don't. Right, let's chuck all of this in here. Do I need to drink or eat? No, not really. I'm so slow at this. Alright. I think we've got everything we need. I don't need to worry about the box. The other thing you told me about was that... Oh my god, it's getting dark so fast. Well, it's still... it's dark for you, but that is... Is that too bright for you? I'm hoping not. I'm looking at the recording, and after YouTube's at its way with my recording, I'm pretty sure this is going to be alright. Just got to keep an eye on that fella right there. Or lady. Just don't look towards the sun. Because if I do that, you're not going to see a thing, are you? Anyway. Police station, cruiser. Well, let's see how far we get. And see quite... Because I can see okay right now. But it's not going to take long before it's going to get properly dark. And we know there are plenty of puppets here because we had a look. Look at the glow of that fire there as the sun is going down. God, that looks good. Oh wait. Oh, weren't we finding glue? Find glue. Oh, this is one. Oh, it just says I haven't found one. Is it got to be full? Find. Right. It's getting definitely dark enough, I think. Although, a little bit sort of foggy, which is not helping with the night vision. Oh, I'm hoping this isn't too bright for you. Alright. We're just going to have a quick scout out. Wind's getting up. If that gets a bit too uncomfortable in my ears, I will be changing the weather, okay? Alright, let's have a quick look-see. Skinny? Right, she's all the way over there. I'm not too worried about her. He's turning away. I'm not too worried about her. Him. They're all the way down there. Alright. So the trick is to be quiet. There's literally someone right in that freaking bush, I think. Oh my god, there's quite a few. I don't know why I whisper. I don't really want to test a horde out in this scenario, but I'm so tempted. Kitty. Oh god, there's a few. Should we test it? Can they get me up here? We'll soon find out. Now this is suppressed. Remember, we bought a suppressor. Oh god, we literally... Right. Make sure nobody gets all too jumpy. Oh. So I think... Definitely didn't call a horde. I reckon he would have heard. But we definitely woke up those in our immediate vicinity. So what we're going to do... Oh, there, look. Oh, I heard that. It automatically goes into first person. Okay. Possibly de-aggroed. Alright. There's some puppets dealt with. Yes, Misty. Just gonna... Yeah, it's kind of misty as heck. Anyway, that was exciting. So it didn't call a horde, but everybody heard that was at least, I don't know, within 30 hours, would you say? Right, any bit, look, glue. Maybe it doesn't count, because it's zombie glue. Well, not zombie glue, you know what I mean. Glue made from zombies. Anyway, you were also very kind to tell me in the comments that it's not 10 packs of bobby pins, it is just 10 bobby pins. So that's okay. We're happy with that. Oh. I feel like I haven't played in the dark for... Glue! Glue needed. Fine glue. 0 out of 5. No. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to just tab out. Go back there. Well, I've got 3, so let's see what happens. Anything else? No. Also, I was told. Oh, that's new. In fact, I'm absolutely certain there didn't used to be two garages here before. So, right. Oh yeah, my arrows. I don't want those to despawn. These used to be great for food and drink. Coming in here if you were dying of thirst and hunger. And there always used to be a puppet. Led down right there. Ooh, some pantyhose. That's a rest. Alright. Now, this is also the first police station that I've been in that's had plenty of puppets in it. Right, I shot some here, didn't I? I'm on there. Because the other police stations I've been into have been devoid of all puppets. And my theory was that, holy moly. Now my loot, holy moly. That's 100%? Ooh, some 45, nice. Some dodgy tuna. Right, I really actually want to clear this place before I start looting it. I think. Anyway, my theory is because the police stations are now spawn points for NPCs. My theory was that you're not going to get. That's why we weren't finding any puppets in here. Except, I've just had some. I mean, not very many. Not as many as we used to. Get like a dozen in here. Alright, let's search away. Really, we're after a keycard, aren't we? So I've just proved myself wrong. It is possible for the puppets to spawn in here. Some dodgy sardines. Oh, nice. Armor piercing, we'll take them. There's stuff. So, with my loot setting... Oh, I did have some money. Loot setting at 3. This place is absolutely rammed with loot. What is that? Dodgy soda can? Yeah. Close. Please close. Thank you. Always check the mattresses. There are cans of pop everywhere. Take it. Oh, yes, I'd like a gun that goes with that. I wouldn't say no to a UMP. Another block mag. Beautiful. We can sell, can't we? We can be proper loot goblins now. Alright. Keycard, everybody. Keycard. What we got? A deagle? We'll sell. Sell stuff down there. AKS? No. I'm holding out for a Val. I don't think for 1 second we're going to find an AS Val in a police station, but... no. They're kind of cool guns, but no. And this is dodgy in it. You're going to get a misfire with that, aren't you? Check the roof. Make sure I've got a weapon in my hands. I swear, just... There are whoa! There are toolboxes everywhere. This is... I actually quite like being surprised by all of this. It's definitely changed a bit. The layout of everything, you know. And definitely plenty of puppets around. It's still pretty dark, but it's getting a bit purpley. I know you probably can't see that. Another block bag, we'll take it. Get rid. We'll sell that though. Definitely plenty of puppets around. Brilliant. It's exactly what we were after. Sorry. I also didn't say. So someone also told me that there are drop points within the towns. That if you got a mobile phone on you, what? Which I don't. I do have a mobile phone. I believe it's back at the base. I don't think I might have left it in the car. I might have left it in the car. We might have to check. Hey, bobby pin. So you don't have to, if you're quite far away from the traders, you don't have to go all the way to one to hand in your quest. Another Deagle 50, really? They're not so good. Let's get rid of them. So we're gonna have to keep a lookout for them. There's a little I forget what I'm so sorry. I've forgotten who put the comment down. Yeah, we'll put that to 9. Oh, that's Tracer, right? Okay. I can't remember the name of the person that put the comment on. I apologize. I'm not going to keep that either. But they said that there was... Oh, it's right there. Did I do that one? Yeah. Yeah, that there was these little drop points that we could hand our quests in. She's coming to the police station to, Oh no, she's turned around. I was going to say, she had a complaint and then she thought twice about it. Oh, we can't get that one? Okay. Oh, can we sell that? I know it's definitely a bobby pin, isn't it? It's not a lockpick that we need. You know, that the quest was. Alright. We haven't had... What is that? Oh, okay. Hey! Some food. We'll take that. And another compass. So that came out of there. Search that. That. Can't search those. I'm not taking the hats. Right. More toaster pastries. Holy moly. Oh, wait. Look at this. Lovely little backpack here. We can just take it with us. Fill it full of sellable items. So I can take that. Okay. Keep. Because then I could just chuck that entire backpack in the car. Right, that's that all done. Oh, we're overburdened. Fun. That can go down there. I'm leaving the dodgy tuna. Alright, let's lockpick. Come on, give me a gift card. Gift card? Key card. Oh, spare block. We'll take that. We will sell that. We got a big boy vest on, haven't we? 9mm. Sell. I suppose two toolboxes is gonna overburden us. Sell. Come on. Key card. Come on. Whoa. We got room somewhere. Somewhere down... Oh, there we go, in our jacket. Alright. Still doing okay for lockpicking material, although we could actually do with a box of bobby pins. Okay. I can jog, but very slowly. So... Excuse me. let's go back to the car. Oh, look at that. See, I told you the night time wasn't very long. I think this is going to be quite... Is it still quite bright for you? I feel like I should keep it on. Just keep it on. Hopefully it's not too bright. So, no success as far as keycard's concerned. We'll have a quick look in the car, though, and see if... Well, that is getting quite bright now for me. And see if we did have or leave the mobile phone in the car. Oh, we get to see we got to see the sun go down in the last episode, pretty much, and now we get to see the sun come up. That is one thing. Despite all its faults, this is one thing the game has in abundance: is quite a lot of beauty. I did. I did. Right, that's the cell. Yeah, so let's chuck that in there. Keep. Keep. Just keep an eye on my surroundings. Right, keep. We'll get rid of them because that's what's making me overburdened. I'm going to keep the glue on me. We got enough mags for the minute. We should get the quest box out as well, shouldn't we? Is it that one? Yes. I'm going to put that glue in there anyway. I don't know why it's not registering it. I'm also putting that bobby pin in there. Keep. Found some snacks. Sell. See if that's worth anything. I could use the toolbox to repair some of these mags. Probably get better money. But at the same time, I'm then wasting a perfectly good toolbox, and we've already got plenty. You know, we got nearly 15 grand anyway. So there we are. Okay, let's chuck keep sell quest. And voila! In the time that took, the sun came up. We missed it. Alright. So now, so I can do that. Insert into mobile phone. And then turn on. Oh my days. How do we look at this now? Stop that. Right click. In here. No. How do you look at your mobile phone? I use. Ah! Oh, there we are, look. Improve. Glue needed. Not started. He needs glue again. Oh god, how do we get out? Oh, escape. Alright. Okay. Is there, someone tell me then, is there a quick button, like a quick bar? Hang on, you know what, I'm going to put it in there. Stop that. If you're ever in a fighting stance, and you want her or him to stop doing this, press V. V for Victor. That's usually the keybind. The initial keybind anyway. Is there a quick way to look at this? If I press 6, oh, it does as well. And escape. Don't worry, don't put it in the comments, I found out. So next, we're going to go to this police station because there's also the cruiser there. And I did buy, put that away. I did buy, look, motorbike battery. Give it. It's a bit bigger than I thought. And the jack. Ah, fit on the same thing. Nice. So, oh, look at that. Look at that. Just shimmering through the trees. So pretty. That is a good picture, isn't it? I'm taking a screenshot. Can't stop me. Okay, let's go to here. There's a police station. We can do the lockers, and the cruiser bike is there. Let's do that. And now we've got the mobile phone, we'll keep an eye out for the points, the drop points. So if I find one, if I come across one, I will show you. But if we can use the mobile phone, or do we need the mobile phone with the drop points? That's the question. Oh, got the sun in my eyes. Need some sunnies on. Alright, I'll see you in the next town. Alright, here we are. Rolling into town. Looks like puppets are definitely in. I'm just gonna leave it right here. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Get out the car. Faster. Grief. Okay. That's our welcoming committee. The police station is right here and the cruiser is just up there. So we're going to check these garages, because they might have some good stuff in them. It couldn't hurt. Top the car up. We don't need the canister. Pick up. But it wouldn't hurt to just put that wee bit of fuel in the car. Yeah, sometimes these police station... What? Sometimes these police station garages have some useful bits. And they used to be quite reliable for screwdrivers. Brown? That's the colour I find, is brown. Oh, we'll take that. And we bought one of those, so I don't need one of those now, do I? Oh. It's one use. It's one use. Alright, we don't need that yet. Oh, there's a seat. Whose seat is that? Volkswagen. Did that fit? Does it fetch quite good money? Have we got the room? Bobby pins! Yes! I've never been so excited to find a box of bobby pins. Now if we... Oh, take that. Now if we could find 2 boxes of bobby pins, that is, that would be super useful. Right. Keep, sell, quest, keep, keep. Ah, it fits in there. Sweet. Right, let's... Oh, we don't have to, do we? You can just fill fuel from container. Can we still throw these? No. Might as well. Ah, rude. Alright. No. Don't see any puppets roaming around there. Let's do the police station first. Let's get that out of the way. So many things to search, I know. I mean, honestly, if I was going to search this town thoroughly, it'd probably take days. Well, I say days, but definitely hours and hours. And you could probably come away with everything you possibly needed. There's nobody up here. Look how this has changed. I don't think I've been up here. Or have I? I might have been. Haven't I? Because I commented on this ducting. Honestly, I can't remember anything. I'll sell that. No. Right, is none of that searchable? That's just rude. No. Stop that. Right, again, there should be, from those orange towers in the testing video and what you saw was in C3 Town, there should be plenty of puppets here. I don't know why I bother crouching in this game. Does not give you extra points. Right in the noggin. Oh, I'm terrible in first person, honestly. Give me meat. Oh, arrow and some drinks. Alright. There might be some downstairs, but let's clear the top of goodies. Eh, doesn't look like a very healthy peach. Some bottoms, some trousers, some money. I mean, not in great condition, but I suppose if you were in desperate need. Can we use that? I'm going to take that. I don't know whether we can use that for disinfecting. Was it brandy? Don't know. Oh, it's... Oh! Ooh, hello. Repair? The reason I'm happy about this, because they got sluts. They got the sluts. So, we'll keep those as spares. Oh, I'm happy about that. 100%? Get so oh, I forgot about you. I forgot about you. Just dead body lying there. Now, it's quite possible I'll overlook some glue because... Oh, hey! Yes. This is the first time I've come across this. So this utility belt, we're going to put it on. So the sporran gives us 9. Big gives us 10. So we get an extra slot with this, but it carries the same amount. So we'll take that. We'll keep it as a spare. But that's the first time I found that. That's so cool. Can we see it on? Oh, not really. It's kind of underneath all our clothes. I'll have to take a look at that later. That is a great find. Keycard. Come on, game. Be nice. Be extra, extra sweet. Oh, wait. Where's C4? Where's C4? Oh, no, it's an abandoned one. Boo. Well, you know what I asked and it gave. It didn't give me completely what I wanted. It's like, don't be so ungrateful. I'm not going to an abandoned bunker. I'm not. I'm putting that out there now. I've told you that before. So that will stay right there. C4, yeah. Right. Give me another one then. Give me one of the secret ones, even if it's on the other side of the map. Alright. We're overburdened already. Okay. No. Do you think that fetches money? Oh, I'll keep the crackers. Not the beer. I don't know whether we... It's literally, that's it now. You've awakened a monster. It's going to be a case of, basically, there's anything worth anything. Moldy egg. Rotten egg, that's what it would be, a rotten egg. Alright, let's go see if anybody's downstairs. Well, I don't see anybody. Kind of looks like we're okay. Beautiful. Painkillers, we'll take that. And if we... I never noticed that before. That's definitely got to be new, right? Ah, it's clever. I like it. Well done, Debs. Oh, that's 100% one. We'll keep that. Come on, keycard. To a secret locker. Keep that. There's a holster. Oh, there's a holster. Let's chuck that in there. Definitely going to keep that. Man, these police stations are really... Keep that. Lucrative. Not so much for bobby pins anymore. Used to get them everywhere. I mean, there's just bits and pieces lying all over the shop. Sell. Absolute tons and tons and tons of goodies. If you had your loot up at like 10 or even 5, I think even at 5 you would be handsomely rewarded. Nice. Handsomely rewarded. Well, now, do they sell for good money? They're just shotgun shells everywhere. Oh my god. I don't want that. I don't want that to join with any... Have I picked up any nice stuff? No. Right, we'll get rid of that. Might have to leave that drink. Alright, last bit. Last bit, and then it's off to get that bike up together. And I believe... Oh no, that's it. We are full. We forgot some of that. Okay. Alright, let's see what we find. The car is literally right outside, so if I have to make a couple of trips. Ooh. Keep that. Sell. We got room for that? Yes, we do. Alright, last one. Well, not last one, you know, we can visit more police stations. Oh, we want to keep that. So we got 3 guns to ferry out to the car, which is on that side. Oh, we're not being very good with our... That's even worse. See, I have one little spot up here. No. I want to fit that. Oh, can we fit that? Oh, there we go. So I want to keep that one. And then we'll just sell these 2. HS9 and the Peacekeeper. So if I take one in my hand, and we'll just... there's the garages, right? And then what we'll do is we'll... Right, come on. We've got so much to sell now. We did find a key card though, so I'm thinking the likelihood. So we did 2 police stations, and we got a key card out of it. Oh, oh man, I'm taking that. Come back. I think, considering that's our chances for 2. Oh, was paranoid now. The wind makes me paranoid. For a dropship, that is. Sell. Plus one. Bloody goats. That's what I'm saying. The likelihood, sorry. The likelihood of finding a key card in a police station. If I found 1 out of 2, then that's pretty good odds. Sell. Keep. Sell. We so much stuff. We'll sell the shitty ones, keep the nice ones. Sell. No. Okay. There we go. Right, what is that one? Sell. I'm pretty sure I've already got binos, so keep for spares. We'll sell that. That's the second AKS mag though, isn't it? Keep. Oh, we can sell the beer, won't we? Never mind. It's in the keep box now. Okay. Let's take this all up to where the bike is, rather than running up there. It's not too far up the road, it's just up the road, and to be honest, we're actually not very far away from base either, so that's kind of cool. So, ATM's there. Yeah, if I come across one of those little Dropbox places, now it should be... Is it just around here somewhere? Oh! There's a car there. Tell me it hasn't despawned. I haven't been away that long. Oh no. Right, I don't want to get battered whilst I'm busy, but I'm sure it was... I'm absolutely sure it was down here whilst I was looking. Someone's doing the moonwalk. Look at that. Not even moving. What are you... I thought it was there. Wasn't it? Or there. Oh. Ah, no. Am I in the wrong town? I'm absolutely sure it was here. Or on the side of that house. Oh. I got, well, you know what? We got a battery just in case we come across another one. Unless I'm in the wrong town. Someone, I swear it was here. And I've got my despawn timer on, like, quite high. I haven't been in the game that many days that it should have despawned. I'll have to go back. I'll have to go back and have a look. I'm absolutely sure. Where did you come from? Come on then, bouncy. Oh my... I didn't realise I didn't have my thing out. So I punched her in the nose. Oh, that could have been so much worse. Where did she even come from? I bet she walked out the bloody... Get out. Ah, I'm absolutely sure. I'll have to go back and watch it. I'm sure it was this town, and I'm sure it was on one of these walls. Oh, you know what we could do to finish the game off, though? Oh, man. Where is that? Oh, I know where that is. Well, that's nice and easy to get to. And it's just from home. And hopefully this one turns up. Man, I'm sure. I mean, my memory is quite shocking, but at the same time, I'm sure it's down there. Let me know I'm not going nuts. This time, anyway. Let's go to the drop. That'll make us feel better, especially if we get a Val out of it. Now I'm going this way because it's... Whoa! Eat enough. He's leaving town. I was not expecting him to be there. That's quite funny. So that's base in there. Reasonably well hidden. I mean, you know. Right, so it should be turning up. Right there. And the puppets are going to be out in the open, so we can just bulldoze them down. So it should be right around here somewhere. Ah, there we are. Holy moly! Well, we got a few minutes before it drops, I think. What? Look at it all! I swear this changes every single time. Do some handbrake turns. Don't know how there aren't piles of bodies. Why aren't you dying? Is it because it hasn't dropped yet? Oh no. Look at them getting them back up. Yeah, they're monkeys. Right. Right, they're all walking off. So unless it drops in those trees... I say perhaps come out a wee bit. Sorry, you're going to be staring at the underneath of my car in a minute. Let's get out. Oh gosh, right, okay, hang on a minute. Because the last one didn't turn up, and we've literally... You know, look at the sun behind the cloud. And what did I have as a delay? Do you remember from last time? Let's have a quick look. Settings. Right. Cargo drop. In seconds. That's 4 minutes, right? Wait, it'll drop on my head. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. Just in case, just in case. Ideally, I don't want the puppets to disappear. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh god, lag. I know this is a terrible view, but I don't... I don't think that's heading for my car. So it goes splat. No, we're okay. Ideal. Have we got everything on me? Let's leave that in the car. We have. I have to nick the bobby pins in my quest box. Of course, it's the first one. I need the bobby pins. Yeah. And the door's opening this way, which means all those puppets that have walked off into the woods, we don't really need to worry about. Oh, and there's still a few left. Look at them. Give. Alright, how many do we actually need then? We've got one use. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Craft. Lockpicks. Oh, it's going to be so good if this chucks out an AS file. Oh, it's going to be so good. Alright. Come on. Well, we see that. I got 222 fame points. That's another thing. People were equally as puzzled as me as far as the trader was concerned, and it's saying out of stock, not enough fame points. So, I guess the more fame points I get, we can go back and have a look. No way! It heard me call. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh, we have now got a fully working. Wait, B1. B1 is a secret bunker. Oh my god. Oh, they're tiny. I forgot they were tiny now. B1 bunker. That's a secret one, and that's not that far away. Oh my god. I tell you, Z, honestly, so Citizen Z's got his own series going. Oh my god. No, 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 no. Oh! Skin in my teeth. Citizen Z has his own series going right now, and shut the front door. I needed it. Look, there's only 11 uses left. I needed it. No way. And he's been having the worst luck with bugs and stuff. And now I've just been blessed with two things that I actually really, really wanted, and I feel so bad. I feel like I unintentionally, you know that film, what's that film with Chris Pine and, what's her face from Mean Girls? Had too much plastic surgery now, isn't she? Anyway, where she kissed him and she got all his good luck and he got all her bad luck. I feel like I've somehow, I mean, he's on the other side of the pond, so, you know, there was no kissing involved. But I feel like there's some exchange has gone on. And Z's got all my bad luck and weird puppet behaviour. And, I've been, well, I say I've been blessed. I'm going to jinx myself now, aren't I? Because a dropship's going to come along and blow my base up. Wait, where is my base? Am I too soon? Am I in the wrong... I'm in the wrong batch of trees. Yes. Yes, yes I am. Oh, God. Squeeze, squeeze. I was all overexcited. Getting an AS foul. There's my base. Alright. So this, I'm going to put all this stuff away. We'll finish this out in the sunlight. Can't believe that. So, we didn't get what we wanted from the police stations, although we did get a lot of good stuff. And I did find a key card, it just wasn't for the bunker that I wanted. That, to some of you, that might be, uh, it might be, you might do abandoned bunkers, and it's fantastic. And I'd say 1 out of 2 police stations is pretty good odds. So I'm happy about that. I don't understand what's happened to the bike. I really don't. Um, I find it... You idiot. I find it interesting. Oh my god. There we go. Sorry. Yeah, so we've lost the bike somehow, and I'm gonna have to go back and look at that. And then we've got we've just got ourselves a Val out of the drop. I can't believe that. And a key card to a bunker that I actually want to go to. I don't know what it's going to be like to find it. B1. Because... So this is where the bunker was, right? Is it still there? I'm going to have to go... That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do next episode. We're going to go and visit... We're going to go and visit that bunker. I can't get the cruiser up and running because it's run off. Unless I've completely got the wrong town, I'll have to go back. But yeah, we can now set ourselves up with a Val, which is automatically suppressed. Yes, honestly, I'd say after a very long-winded episode for you guys, we actually ended up with what we wanted in the last 5 minutes. I can't believe that. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave you. I know the episode is a lot longer today, but we had that little sort of tidbit session at the beginning. For those of you experienced in the game, you'll all kind of heard that all before. But for those of you who are new to it, that might be helpful, hopefully. And if it did help you, fantastic. So I'll say at this point, if you've enjoyed the video, thank you so much, and leave me a thumbs up if you could. And if you're not already subscribed, consider subscribing. And I'll say, as I always do, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take it easy and take care.